So to quickly try and explain our bird controlling methodology, why a monthly service and not just bird proofing, this is very important. As you can read here, I have not found a once-off installation of products that works permanently using only spikes, netting or flashing mirrors once off without a monthly service to reduce the population on site almost never works, as the birds displaced by the proofing will just sit at other spots on the same site that doesn't have the products installed. Often birds sitting on ledges, the company will install spikes on these ledges. But what happens then is the birds just move. They'll sit on the rooftops where you can't install spikes or wires or lines. They'll even sit on tables. They go from table to table and sit and mess there. Birds are very adaptable. Obviously, all areas in nature aren't able to sit there, so they'll sit where they can sit, and they'll find a chair. Even some of them will start sitting on the ground and moving around on the ground. As you can see from this photo, even sealing up the bottom of solar panels so that they can't get under that. They just sit on top of the solar panels. They just sit on top of the roof. They'll sit anywhere where there is no bird proofing. And if bird proofing's put there, they'll move to some other place on site that there's no bird proofing. So capturing the birds monthly and reducing the population down towards zero is the most effective method. And with birds that are bigger, like pigeons or bigger, their legs are so long they can actually use the spikes to nest in. Other methods like these flashing mirrors, birds get used to it. Birds are very clever and they're observant and they see that something's actually not doing anything to them, and then they get used to it and it's no longer effective. So the solution, as you can read here, I recommend a monthly service to reduce the population on site month for month with bird traps, trapping nets, subsonic tools, and falcon hunting drones to scare the birds away. We must focus on reducing the population down to zero, not just moving the same birds to different parts of the site with bird proofing. Our trapping cages have worked brilliantly at many places, and this reduces the population month for month down to zero. We also use traps for sparrows and other birds. Here you can see me flying and chasing birds off with a falcon hunting drone at a big factory in Durban. They're absolutely terrified of this falcon hunting drone. Here I'm searching for more birds across the roof. One or two birds are left over, I think, on that green roof there. So I'm heading off to there. And as you can see, there they fly. This is another big factory in the Western Cape. As you can see, I'm scanning for birds on the roof, and there they go, terrified of the falcon hunting drone. I also work at silo complexes all over the country. Obviously, these complexes can attract thousands of birds. Watch the falcon hunting drone chasing birds off site.